turning dreams into reality. In the lab with the formula and chemistry. Your memories spark and motivate and make the industry shake. You put the balls in the brakes and fuck the one. Yeah, it's one art, one shot. Now the future is yours. Go.
What is going on, everybody? It's your boy Jay Cuss the Great from Anime Escape and from Debate Kings, back with another anime topic video or podcast. Today I want to talk about, I can pull it back up. Yeah, my so far my top 5 anime powers or abilities or specials, or pretty much it varies with that character. For a warning, if I sound off, if I look off or anything like that, my face is slightly swollen. So bear with me. It's gonna be brief. It shouldn't affect anything, but just in case I do sound off, that's what's going on. So for my honorable mention of top powers that I actually like is the Chainsaw Devil, or the Devilman slash Devilman. Technically, it's a contract with the Devil, the Chainsaw Devil, but it is wildly insane how powerful it is. Granted, it's a contract with the Devil, a devil, and in that world, it takes on something to, have a contract. It's like a genie. Be careful what you wish for. It's pretty much like that. But between the durability, the chainsaws and stuff, and the evolution, if you read the manga, of said Devil and Chainsaw Man / Chainsaw Man, it's very dope and very interesting. Now that's just my honorable mention. Heading into the top 5 list. Number 5. Decay. Tomoe Shigaraki, My Hero Academia. That power is just nasty. Just nasty. First of all, there's no, decay, it sounds like it. No, it's literally what it is. Decay, crumble, decease, literally. Now, for those who are My Hero fans, you know the level of this power. At first, it was just, he has to touch something with all 5 fingers for it to fully activate. Now, his quirk has evolved to where he can touch something and let go, and it still keeps going, which is the most destructive power, period. Destructive. There's no hope. There's no. This man leveled a city, a whole city, from one touch. That's devastating power. And honestly, he couldn't be a hero. Couldn't be a hero. That power set is not meant for a hero. What it's meant for, technically, if he were to be like, I don't want to do this hero, this villain stuff no more, I can't be no hero, I'm gonna go into construction. Bruh, I'm telling you right now, if I had the power of decay and there was a building that needed to be torn down, you ain't gotta call in construction, nothing. Hey, yo, Shigaraki, yeah, that building right there, dog. You sure it's this one? Because once I touch it, it's gone. Yeah, it's that one. Boom. I'll holler at y'all tomorrow. Easiest paycheck. Easiest paycheck in the world. Right there. Easiest paycheck. You wouldn't even have to. And you would set your own prices and stuff too. Bruh, you could not tell me that would be an amazing power to have in construction as in demolition. As a demolitionist. So, and really the only reason why I have it at 5 is really because it's destructive power, but there's like no real way to like embrace anybody or hug anybody or anything like that. You can't touch nobody. Nothing. Nah, handshakes, nothing, high fives, nothing. You can't do nothing. like, if I remember correctly, he couldn't even wear, I think he could wear gloves to an extent, but like, it was weird because I think after a while, even the gloves would decay. So like, I don't fully remember, but at the same time, it's like, nah, bro. He's pretty much like Rogue, but 10 times, well, I wouldn't even say, well, yeah, 10 times worse, because with decay, you instantly die. There's no hope for you. But at least with Rogue, there's a hope, because you know she just drains your energy and you pass out. And you come back and you're like, oh, okay, that's what happens. But yeah, that's why I have Shigaraki at number 5. Number 4, breathing styles from Demon Slayer. I don't really have a particular one that I am really drawn to. But it's really more of, you know, the action behind it stuff. Because like each breathing style is completely different. So like the water style, obviously, you know, fluid motions, things of that nature. Then you have the wind style, which is legit. I think that one's the only one that legit uses the element that it's supposed to, because it actually legit uses wind slashes. And you can legit see those. Every other style, you know, you can't really see because, oh, the author come out, all those flames and water and stuff, you know, it's imaginary. No, you should have just left it alone like that. But the breathing styles, they vary so much, but just the one at the top is obviously Sun People. You know, that is the end all be all, because it's the first one and the most powerful one of them all. Now, like I said, it's hard for me to choose one, but for me, a guy of my stature, if I were to ever like get a breathing style, I feel like it would be the Earth style that he what's that guy's name? Like the strongest Hashira. He was blonde and had that scar across his head. I feel like I would do that because he didn't even have a sword. This dude had an axe connected to a ball with spikes on chains. All right, cool, I can rock with this. Because I have swords, but I don't know how to use swords properly. I know how to use a bow staff properly, nunchucks. Don't tell nobody that. But, but yeah, so like, yeah, like, breathing styles, period. But I believe it's the earth style of breathing would be more fluid for me in my choice if I had to choose. That was kind of light because, you know, like I said, it covered all the bases of the breathing styles and stuff. But my number 3 is gonna go deep. The Op Fruit Law One Piece. My goodness. There's only one drawback, is that you lose your abilities. Literally, that's it. That's it. If you don't like swimming anyway, you good. Pretty much. Op Fruit. You can swap places with anything. You can change places of anything. You can create a dome, like cut anything. You can. The ultimate technique of the Op Fruit is making someone immortal. Boom. Boom, right there. But there's a drawback to it, which is the major drawback. The person who has the Op Fruit, you can only make another person immortal, but you have to sacrifice your life for making them immortal. That's the only downside. But man, this Op Fruit is ridiculous. Insane. There's no I love the Op Fruit. It's just so ridiculous in its premise, and yet so powerful. A lot of the devil fruits are, but like the Op Fruit is that one that's like, yeah. You know what? I'll do this. I'll put Op Fruit, and was it the what's the name of that? They look like T.I. for a second. what's the name of that admiral's fruit? The light fruit? The light, I can't remember the name of it. But where you turn into living light. That and the Appa fruit. My God. Appa fruit because its versatility. That light fruit because how fast and deadly it is. Like, seriously. Because, oh my gosh, that admiral took out the entire crew and was on the verge of taking a head if Dark King Rayleigh didn't show up. And I mean, my boy, he was putting paws to everybody. And he still put paws to everybody. And not only that, he's just like light swords, light beams, just technically teleportation, technically flight, like moves at the speed of light, you know, that type of stuff. Like, seriously. You don't need to be able to swim if you can travel at the speed of light. That's pretty much it. That's all I can say about that. Because it's the truth. If you can travel at the speed of light, you'd be across the ocean without even knowing it. On land, chilling. Leave New York, be in Europe in like seconds. You don't even know it. Homeboys calling you, yo, where you at? Oh, I'm in Europe, bro. We just saw you hit the corner. Yeah, you know, just a dip. Just, it'd be that simple, that easy. That it would even, you know, it'd be dope. But the Appa fruit, I swear, I need to look up that name of it. I'm about, this just drive me crazy right now. Hold on. It's probably peeking on me. Glint fruit. Okay. Glint. They could have named it better. Glint. That sounds like a hood name. They could have named it better. But yeah, the Appa fruit and the glint fruit is my number 3. Cause them things are just ridiculous. Hold on, let me get back to my list. Where's it at? There we go. Okay. Number 2. I'm gonna put 2 up here. Put 2 up here too. Number 2. Oh gosh, this is gonna be amazing. So, Zange no Tachi, Captain Yamamoto, and Nozarashi, Captain Kenpachi. Okay, so starting with Captain Yamamoto's Bankai. What in the blazing hell for this man's Bankai has 4 abilities, which are all named North, South, East, and West. I don't remember which one is which. Sorry, I don't remember which one is which. I just know one, he has fire armor where he can't be touched, can't receive damage, period. I think that's East. I'm not 100% sure. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. He has one where he can raise the dead of any person he killed with his sword. Any person he killed with his sword. And this man has been living for, I think like thousands of years. I'm gonna just say thousands because I don't really remember. And I'm like, bruh. And then it gets worse. So, then the other 2 abilities. The other ability, his sword absorbs all the heat into the tip of his blade, and whatever it touches, it destroys. Yeah. Then the last ability, his sword emits all the fire from his Bankai, and whatever it cuts, I think it says it ceases to exist or something like that. So the both sword abilities pretty much sound the same, but one is just one slash without fire, the other one is a slash with fire. Yeah. So for the fact that this man has 4 abilities in his Bankai, I really think here's my theory on Captain Yamamoto. I really think what would have been dope if he had a 5th ability, but he never told anybody. Because let's be honest, okay, directions, north, south, east, west, they're all directions. But what starts you in that direction? You gotta be able to see it. So this is just me rambling. For me, if I was the creator, I would have given him a 5th ability and kind of rolled all his abilities into one, where he was just like, you can't do nothing to me. Like, it would have been ridiculous, like to the point where it's like, we have to escape or die. Could have been in the flame armor, then the zombie, the flaming zombies, not flaming zombies, flaming undead, then the sword that destroys and disintegrates whatever it touches. What broken world would that... I'm happy he didn't have a 5th ability, but at the same time, I kind of wish he did just like something ridiculous along those lines, and it would have been just insane. Ridiculous. It would have been crazy. Oh my gosh, yeah. Now, Kenpachi. Kenpachi. This man has been going, I can't remember how long Bleach has been going, but for years without a Shikai or Bankai. Now, if you are caught up with the 1,000-Year Blood War arc, that's actually being broadcast on Hulu. Nozarashi is nasty. It can cut through anything. So, for him to pull, first of all, for them to get him to realize his sword had a spirit and to respond to his sword's spirit, it's already amazing because Kenpachi did not give a damn about anything but fighting. So, for him to actually hear his sword spirit and access his sword spirit is amazing. It's dope. It's incredible. Then for it to have that ability to cut anything, there's nothing it can't cut. Why would you give the one man that wants to fight everything under the sun the ability to cut anything under the sun? That is a walking, talking contradiction. I want to fight you, but I can kill you in one hit. That's pointless. That is pointless. But having that ability with that person now, with Kenpachi at that level of power, is exactly what the Shinigami need for this 1,000-Year Blood War, and I applaud them for it because he is already a powerhouse, and that just puts him on top right there. Amazing, beautiful, love it. Okay, so we are to our number 1, and I'm gonna put 2 on this one too, because I actually like both of these abilities now. And now that I went back and watched the movie and the shows and caught up with everything, I actually like both of these abilities. So, number 1, Limitless / was it 6 Eyes, Gojo, and Rika. Jujutsu Kaisen. I sound devious. So, first of all, going off Gojo. This dude's a monster. Period. This dude's a monster. And first of all, his Limitless ability is already insane. Because, one, it's just, the way he uses it is amazing. And he has to be a genius to like do what he does with it. Then, on top of that, he has his clan's 6 eyes. If I'm saying the eyes wrong, please correct me in the comments. I'm pretty sure I'm saying it right, but if I'm saying it wrong, correct me in the comments. And he has his clan's 6 eyes, which boosts everything. Pretty much brings it full circle. So he has his limitless on all the damn time. All the damn time. To where he just walks around with a barrier around him, and he get to chooses what goes through the barrier and what doesn't go through the barrier. Literally. It's amazing. It's dope as hell. Like, if I had something like that, it would be the most dope thing ever, because at the same time, you couldn't stop me. Think about that now. You gotta think about it now. If Gojo was ever to become a bad guy, or ever to be taken over by Sukuna, Jesus. Look here now. Not even including his domain expansion. Not even including that. So, okay, now going to Rika. If you haven't seen the movie, go see the movie. Go see the movie. Rika is nasty. Rika is disgusting and devious, and it's the most beautiful thing ever. Now, I'm gonna give forewarning right here. If you have not seen the movie, or you have not read the manga up to date, you might want to leave now or end the video. Yeah. You've been warned. Okay, so in the manga, Rika can copy other girls' techniques. That's it. That's it. It's ridiculous. It's completely ridiculous. He asked, I can't remember his name to save my life right now because I'm getting over excited. He asked Rika to, I forgot how he asked her. She gave him a microphone to use, I can't remember his name either. It's bothering my spirit. But it's the guy that uses cursed speech. And she gave him a microphone that uses his technique as cursed speech. And he used it. I'm like, bro, how, why? What's going on? I'm like, this is broken. Like, completely broken. So you telling me this guy could, like, I think he had to be, like, explained. I think it had to be explained, and then he has to see it be used or something like that. But I can't fully remember. But either way, that is ridiculous. For someone to use your own ability, and then, like, say, like, he sees your ability, hears about your ability, and he's like, oh, I can use that ability now. He just breaks it out on you and then uses it 10 times more efficient than you? What do you mean? No, I'm not, nah. You gotta fight me. No, you know what? I can't even fight you. Just take the ability and I'll keep on moving with my life. Because that makes no sense. You're not going to beat me with my own ability and you using it better than I am. No, ain't no way. Ain't no way. The only ability I know he can't really use like that is Limitless because of Gojo's output and because Gojo has a 6 eyes. He just keeps it open. So, yeah. That's my top 5 list of powers, my favorite powers in anime so far. What's your top 5? I know some of y'all might be, but there's no Dragon Ball Z. There's no Yu Yu Hakusho. You know, what is going on? What is happening? Nah. See, Dragon Ball Z been around for a while. If you don't know the moves by now, you don't need to know. Because literally, the moves you've seen in the past are the same moves they're bringing up in Super. except for like Ultra Instinct, Ultra Ego, Beast, Orange, like those. But those are more transformations than anything. Yu Yu Hakusho, I love Yu Yu Hakusho. Don't get me started on Yu Yu Hakusho. But, you know, it's Yu Yu Hakusho. There's nothing wrong with it. I love Yu Yu Hakusho. I will watch that show repeatedly. But compared to these moves, yeah. But again, what's your top 5? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for love. Thanks for support. I think I'm gonna push out Marvel next week. Four videos of Marvel. It may be a little delayed because this coming up week around the time I normally record is gonna be my wife's birthday. So it might be I'll probably skip that week, or maybe just do it like on the weekend when we get back and just push it out like that. Either way, I'm gonna keep them coming, keep them going. Kind of winded. But stay true, stay savage, people. I am out.